Hey there, Amy Ronan here from liceuniversity.com, where you learn everything you never wanted to know about head lice. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about some of the pros and cons of using a lice removal service. Obviously, I think they're a good thing. I run a very busy head lice removal service in the Chicago area, and I think they're a great thing. I hear from parents all the time that it saves so much time, it saves so much heartache and effort, and they think it's just well worth the money that they spend. And so there are some pros and cons, and you need to be aware of those when you're thinking about whether or not you want to use the service, or if you want to do this yourself. Now, some of the pros, obviously the speed of ending the infestation. A head lice service, they can end it quickly for you. They can take care of it very quickly. And what could take you hours and hours and hours, night after night doing, because that's what I hear from parents that they've spent doing when they've been battling an infestation for a long time. Parents will spend hours picking nits out of their children's hair. And a good lice removal service can do that for you very quickly. Average treatment times, and with my service, is anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 or 3 hours. It can take longer, it can be shorter. So it all depends on the hair, the level of infestation, and how well the child sits for me. So that's one of the things the parents really like when I come to their homes, is that the infestation is dealt with quickly. They can get back to life. They can get back to school right away. The kids can participate in sports and extracurricular activities right away. They can get back into their social situations, and that is a huge plus. The other thing that you're getting is expertise. You're getting the benefit of somebody else's expertise and their experience, somebody who is hopefully highly trained and qualified to be doing what they're doing. So that, again, you need to be careful and make sure that you choose a qualified service. But that is another benefit. You have somebody who will be able to say, no, that's not an egg. Yes, this is an egg. No, that's not a bug. This is a bug. Show you everything, help you be able to identify it yourself, and teach you what you do need to know and what's not true. So that's a huge, huge pro. The other thing that I found is that kids often sit better for somebody else. If my kids got head lice again, they probably wouldn't want to sit for me. I would have to hire somebody else or have one of my employees do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. So, that's what I found. Kids sit wonderfully for me, and I'm able to be very patient with them, and, in a way that when you're in the heat of it with your own children, it's really hard to be patient with your own child. I know from experience when we went through it, I threatened on several occasions that I was going to shave my daughter's head. So, they sit better for somebody else, and, somebody else can work better with them. It goes much more smoothly, and it's just a better experience all around. The last thing that's really helpful is that a good lice removal service is going to leave you feeling more in control of the situation. They're going to leave you feeling like you can handle this, you know what's going on, you're less panicked. We've brought down that level of panic in the home. I have had clients who have used other services in the past and still felt panicked when they left them. And so that comes to doing your homework and knowing what to look for in a lice removal service. You've got to pick somebody who is really going to educate you and empower you and help you feel like you can handle this, and that it's not the end of the world, and that you're not going to have lice forever. So those are some pros to using a service. The cons to using a service, it's pretty much just price. It can be pricey. Price ranges can go anywhere from $80 to, I've seen, up to $150 an hour for services. And so it can be very cost prohibitive to people. But in my experience, what I've heard from clients is that it is money well worth spent. They feel like they're buying peace of mind, basically, is what they're getting from it. And they're also getting their life back very quickly. So those are some of the pros and cons of whether or not you should use a lice removal service. I hope those help you, and if you need any more information, go to liceuniversity.com, where you'll find everything you never wanted to know about head lice.